Daryl Williams Insurance, Part 2, Needs versus Wants. If this is your first time here, which I hope it's not, but if it is, thanks for coming out. Thanks for giving me a shot. If this is your second time, thank you for the support. I like to speak about all things concerning insurance, home, auto, small business, a little bit of life, health, and I love talking about things concerning money, your economics, things affecting your wallet, your purse, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, whatever it is you're out there spending on things. I want to talk about it. I try to stay positive and optimistic. That's all I know to be. In my opinion, do not ever cancel your insurance. Please talk to an insurance provider. No ego, no shame. All right, take your pride out. We need to keep you insured. I believe that there's insurance for every budget because a monthly premium will always be cheaper than a court judgment. Remember, I said that a monthly premium will always be cheaper than a court judgment. Now, this is part 2. Needs versus wants. Part 2. Dose. All right? Needs versus wants. Hold on. I got my ginger and green tea here. Give me a second. All right. I love tea. All right. Needs versus wants. Part 1, we talked about needs. Now we're getting into wants. Right? Wants. AKA that dumb stuff. No, I'm just playing. Some of it's dumb. Some of it you do need that thing in your life to help motivate you and, keep you pumped up, encouraged, keep you feeling good. I get it. But remember, these wants should never be a greater priority than your needs. And I think that's one of the biggest problems in American finance for the people is that they like to see their wants take priority of needs. There's a saying. Get that check. Right? Don't spend your wants buying the Gucci and the Prada, taking the trips and the vacations, and then you begging your needs because you ain't got nothing left. So you begging people to help you pay rent, begging people to help you pay your car note, begging people to help you feed your kids. Why? Because you spent your money on your wants and didn't respect the needs. So we're going to change that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you how to do. I'm just giving you a framework. This is not an all-inclusive list. This is just a framework for you to take a piece of paper and a pen at your house, sit down at the table, and you create the list that works for you. This is just food for thought to get your mind thinking in this direction. That's all we're doing here. So part 2, we're going to get in it. All right? These expenses can also be called discretionary. You may hear people talk on the financial news channels, Fox Business, CNBC, Bloomberg, discretionary spending. Okay? Sometimes it's harder to account for in your budget because sometimes people just spend it, worry about it later, but it affects the budget. So, clothing. I know some of you are going to say, no, Will, you're crazy. That's a need. I can't walk around butt naked. And you're right, especially if you're not hitting the gym. Please don't walk around butt naked. But how much you spend on clothing and where you buy your clothing becomes the issue. So yes, clothing falls under wants. Okay, now remember, this is not me telling you what. This is just a framework. Okay, I remember when I was getting started, I don't know if some of you remember Payless Shoe Store, where they have the buy one, get one. And I get them cheap ass shoes and I still shine them up and make them look good. And I walk into that job interview smiling and happy, standing tall, got my chest out, trying to get that job, rocking Payless shoes. And everybody probably knew they was Payless. I know my feet did because my feet hurt. If you wore Payless shoes, come on, talk to me. Your feet hurt. And not only did they hurt, they smelled after a while. But guess what? We got that job. We got a job. We got it done, right? So you want to look good, right? So I did it on a budget. Payless. I used to go to thrift stores, buy suits, use suits. Yeah, they're not tailor fit, but you get the best ones that fit you best. Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Used to kill those shells, boy. Marshalls and TJ Maxx, man, kept me working for many, many years. before I got a little money. Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So all I'm saying is these are wants. You don't have to go overboard in spending. You know, you got to crawl till you can ball. So keep it low, right? Dining out. Get that steak and shrimp dinner. Dining out. Dining out. Now, used to be able to go to McDonald's, but they got $18 Big Mac meals. Inflation. So you can't even just go out and dine out because there's no such thing as a dollar menu. That dollar become a $5 menu. Some of y'all might want to learn how to cook. It would save you a grip of money. Cooking is the new sexy. Stay in your kitchen. Cook your meal. Make your own Big Mac, double cheeseburger, whatever it is. Make it at home. It's cheaper. Dining out are wants. If you're in the workforce, carry a lunch. I pack a lunch every day. Every day. And it's not even, yes, there is a savings, but I'll be honest with you, I eat like I live in the Mediterranean or something. And I'm all on these nuts and berries and stuff like that, carrots and celery. Like, you wouldn't even believe how I eat. I'm like 220, 222, I think, gained 2 pounds. But I eat healthy. I want to live so I could do these crazy YouTube videos. Dining out costs money over time. If you don't believe me, take a piece of paper, take a pen, and write down every time you buy something, some food outside of your refrigerator. Dining out, all right? This is not judgment. We just talking, having some fun, right? Alcohol. Oh my gosh. Guys, if I am to drink, I will have me a social drink on the weekends. But during the week, won't even touch my lips. Not at all. Not at all. I do not drink during the week. Know how much money that saves? Alcohol takes money. And if you live in a real, well, now let me not say that. If you live in a major city environment that's big on restaurants, the drink scene, the food scene, the foodie scene, Chicago, New York, LA, Vegas, Miami, you're going to spend real money on real drinks. And them drinks are good. But it costs you money you could put somewhere else, like in your needs section. All right? So alcohol. Movies, concerts, event tickets. Now, I'm stepping on my own toes with this one because I love going to the NBA basketball games. Anytime that I can get away and go to an NBA game, I want to go. And this is the only time I try to act bad and bougie because I don't want to sit up in the nosebleeds. I want to sit as close to the court as possible. And that costs money. I can't do that all the time because I'll be blowing my own credit. I can't do it. So I watch it on TV, and that has saved me a lot of money. So to cut back on the events, because it's not a need. We want to take care, prioritize the needs, then we get to the wants. I'm not saying you can't have any of these wants. You can. You can have all of them if you want. But as long as you're taking care of your needs, then you have discretionary spending for your wants. All right. Gym or club memberships. Now, I'm guilty. I have a gym membership right now I do not use. Why? Because I have another gym I go to for free. That sounds crazy, but I'm not a hypocrite. So I'm going to tell you guys, I violate things too. I mess over money a little bit. This is one of mine. I have a gym membership, Lifetime Fitness. But I go to another gym for free and it's closer to the house because I'm in a hurry in the morning. So, gym memberships. If you have one, but you have access to a community gym, if you live in an apartment complex, apartment building, and they have an in-house gym, try to utilize that. That will save you money. Gym memberships and these club memberships can become expensive. Cut them out. Try to get that workout for free. Do them push-ups and sit-ups in your own living room, right? Travel expenses. Here we go. Airline tickets, hotels, car rentals, etc., etc. I know you got the travel points, but you still spending money. I've never been on a trip I spent less than what I thought I was going to spend. Travel. Not just the travel expense, the time to travel, because it takes you away from making money. So we got to cut that back until we get in position where we have more money, right, than the time, and we can make that work. But these are wants. This is not a need. Okay, not a need. Now, I would not advise you to get on Greyhound. I would always advise you to take a flight. But you get what I'm saying. This is a want. This goes in the wants category. Here's one that's sensitive, but I understand. Cable or streaming packages. Now, once again, I am guilty. I have cable with, I don't even know how many channels. What are 300 some channels on the cable thing now? I can't even tell you. I've seen more than, I probably got 5 go-to channels. Well, you got to count the weather channel. I probably got about 7 go-to channels. The rest of it is a waste of money. Streaming. I'm not addicted because they need more content on streaming. But I love me some Netflix. I love the series. I love Disney, that Disney Plus, all that. I love all them space shows, Mandalorian, Star Trek, all that stuff. I'm just crazy. Like, that's how I can like sit on the couch and mentally zone out from all the other stuff I do. I got to get away like that. So that is not a need. It's a want, but I do recognize in my own life, I budget for that. Okay. I allot for that to be in my life, but I do understand that is a want. All right. Self-care treats like spa visits and pedicures. Now I know I'm going to lose half the population on this video because some of you will say, nope, I got to get my hair done and I got to get my toes done and I got to get my fingers done. And I am telling you, that's cool and all. But I remember back in the day, women used to sit in the kitchen and do their own fingernails. Remember that smelly stuff they used to put on your hands to get with a nail polish remover? You'd like walk by and oh, fall out. But all I'm saying is, in my opinion, make your own list. This is a want because you can find alternatives to do this yourself. You and your girlfriend do each other's nails, something. I don't know. And home decor. Home decor. Now, once again, I got to be honest. I have a blender in my kitchen that is one of the best blenders I think you could possibly buy anywhere. It's expensive. And I can't tell you I've used that blender in the last 3 years, I have not touched that blender. In the last 5 years, I've probably used it 3 times. Now that's dumb. That was dumb. But when I need it, I need it. Coffee thing. I love my coffee maker and my toaster. Now, did I have to spend the money I did? No, not at all. But for me, I wanted it. You see what I'm saying? It's not that you can't have these wants. It's not that you shouldn't get these wants. It's that you know going in, this is against your budget if you misprioritize it. Always prioritize the needs. That's all I'm getting across. Prioritize needs. Then the wants can slide in, providing there is money, or aka discretionary expenses, money for this. I'm not saying no to this. You can't do anything. You can't have fun. You can't have anything. But I'm telling you, if it's not you watching me, then you know somebody who puts their wants before their needs all the time. That's ass backwards. You can't do that. And that's all I'm trying to get across. So we can be responsible and do the things like get that life insurance policy. Maybe if we cut out the gym membership we don't use or one of them streaming services, we can take that little $20, $30 and throw it into life insurance and look out for somebody. You see what I'm saying? Just an example. So I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Thank you for checking out part 2, needs versus wants. I just wanted to put something out here, food for thought, and get people thinking about it because, again, like I said, whether you're talking to a financial advisor or you're talking to an insurance person, they're trying to help you financially. But they need to know, number one, what is your budget that you can spend on financial advisory? What can you spend on insurance products? If you don't even know that, then you have no clue what's going on in your financial world. You must know your numbers for your house. You need to. If you're a wife, don't know the numbers, make your husband know them. So one of y'all know them. If you're a husband, don't know the numbers, hopefully get your wife to know the numbers. One of y'all be the money man. But someone in the household needs to know the numbers so we can prioritize the task, cover everything down, and still have fun. I'm one of those people who believe I would love to see a day where we could go 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, and never mention the word money. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible to go through life, never mention the word, I need money, got to get money, got to make my money, got to hustle my money, and just live knowing that the money's there, right? The money's there. We're taking care of our responsibilities. We're living. We're doing the right things. The money's there. We don't have to keep money all over the place. We just living and enjoying. More focus on living, less on money. Have a bigger life. Make more money. Probably stop talking about it so much. Just do the work, right? So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to watch part 1. Stay positive.